everyone, and welcome. Today we are talking about autonomous networks. So let me clarify the term first because it is broader than it sounds. A campus network is the network that runs a large site, a corporate headquarters, a hospital, a factory, an airport, a hotel, or indeed a university. It is all the wired and wireless connectivity inside the building. The Wi-Fi your laptop joins, the switches in the basement, the connection for badge readers, cameras, sensors, and machines. If you work in any large organization, you use one every day. Now, a simple observation. 10 years ago, the campus network was like the water pipes, invisible, taken for granted. As long as people could connect, nobody thought about it. That world is gone. Today, everything that matters runs over that network. Video, cloud application, AI workloads, tens of thousands of mobile and IoT devices, and increasingly AI agents talking to other AI agents. And here is the problem. Networks keep growing, more devices, more wireless, more critical. IT teams do not. The same few engineers must keep everything running day and night. Manual operation cannot keep up anymore. This is the backdrop for today. Gartner has just released the 2026 Gartner Magic Quadrant for enterprise wired and wireless LAN infrastructure, together with the critical capabilities report. These reports are the key reference for anyone buying or building enterprise network. And this year, Gartner put much greater weight on AI capabilities. So the questions on every CIO's mind: how will campus network be built and operated in the future? What should enterprises look for when choosing a solution? To unpack this, I am delighted to welcome Mr. Wang, President of Huawei NC Data Communication Domain. Mr. Wang, welcome.
Very glad to be here.
Mr. Wang, let us start with the headline. For buyers, the Magic Quadrant is the first filter when buyers compare vendors, so positioning matters. How did Huawei perform in this year's report?
Huawei has been recognized as a leader for 4 years, and we are the only non-North American vendor. More importantly, this year Huawei topped the hands-off NetOps. This means that Huawei has been an industry-leading position in the network AI operations and maintenance.
And it is worth noting for our audience what Gartner itself highlighted. The report cites 3 strengths: closed-loop automation, meaning the system fixes problems automatically instead of just reporting them, an integrated campus architecture through Cloud Campus, and a strong pace of feature delivery. That independent recognition is exactly what buyers look for. We will come back to closed-loop automation because this is where it gets interesting. Hands-off NetOps may be a new term for our audience. So let me set the scene. In most organizations, network operation is still a manual reactive job. Something breaks, a ticket is raised, an engineer investigates and fixes it. That mode breaks down when everything is wireless and the environment changes by the minute. So Mr. Wang, in plain terms, what does hands-off NetOps actually mean?
To put it simply, hands-off NetOps is a benchmark defined by the Gartner to gauge vendors' intelligence level in the network operations and maintenance. It's also known as the autonomous network in the industry. Much like autonomous vehicles, it adopts a level 0 to level 5 grading system. A higher score corresponds a greater level of intelligence. This year, Huawei got a score of 4.13, ranking first among all the vendors. So why do we need autonomous networks? We can identify 2 core driving forces behind this demand. Firstly, on the device side, a massive number of smart terminals and agents are deployed, running around the clock. Especially overnight, network traffic generated in the wee hours has tripled over the past 2 years, and will account for over 30% of total traffic by the end of 2030. This is because computing resources cost is far less during night hours. So as a result, networks are required to deliver high-quality service for 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, and automatically recover from faults once they rise. The second is that the agent transformation on the service side. Enterprise systems such as ITSM are gradually undergoing agent-enabled transformation. Take Salesforce as an example. Cross-business collaboration through the A2A protocol will become essential. This requires that the networks also evolve into an agent-driven architecture.
So if I translate that, the network watches itself, diagnoses itself, and in most cases repairs itself, and the IT team steps in only for the exceptions. That is a shift in operating model, not just a new dashboard. Now, the honest challenge, and I say this as someone with 25 years of IT operation experience, every vendor claims AI. Most can show a nice dashboard telling you something is wrong, but a human still does the actual fixing, so the workload never goes away. Huawei came out on top in hands-off NetOps. Concretely, what generally sets Huawei apart?
In my opinion, the most critical capability is closed-loop automation. It can autonomously generate optimal solutions according to specific scenarios and execute them end-to-end without human intervention. Take a smart classroom as an example. 50 students are using smart terminals for classes and participating in real-time activities. If the network fails, teaching will be interrupted entirely. With closed-loop autonomous capabilities, the network can recover just within 1 minute, and the class can resume immediately. So how do we implement this closed-loop system? I think a single large language model is not enough. There are 3 core capabilities required. The first is the network digital map, which delivers accurate context for the decision making. We launched the industry's first network digital map 3 years ago. Essentially, it is a digital twin for the network, powered by our self-developed chips. It supplies real-time and precise data, covering the entire network, laying a solid foundation for intelligent decision-making. The second capability is a network-specific reasoning model. It can accurately pinpoint root causes, trained with massive network knowledge spanning tens of thousands of networks. By SFT and reinforcement learning, the model gets powerful reasoning capabilities to trace faults step by step and fix out optimal solutions. Thirdly, network simulation capability. If the simulation is not performed before closed-loop execution, configurations could trigger severe network incidents. We have built the industry's most advanced network simulation system. Before any configuration rollout, it simulates the potential service impact and verifies whether the configuration can properly resolve the faults. So, combined with the 3 capabilities above, our network agent is able to achieve a full autonomous closed-loop operation.
That is the key distinction: insight versus action. Seeing the problem is the bare minimum. Closing the loop automatically and doing it safely with simulation before any change and millisecond rollback after is where the real operating savings are. Results like this do not happen by accident. They require years of long-term investment in AI research, data, and engineering. What strategic initiative has Huawei undertaken in AI to reach this milestone?
In fact, it's not limited to the network agents. And for all the industry agents, the core problem is to solve is accuracy. So we improve the AI accuracy from two dimensions. Firstly, at the large language model level, we leverage massive data compared with SFT and reinforcement learning to develop a domain-specific large model for the network. This model can understand the network intent, diagnose the faults, and generate network configurations more accurately. Secondly, specialized small AI models are deployed, such as traffic forecasting and component failure prediction. Working with a large language model, these small models enable higher accuracy when executing their tasks.
Let us close by looking forward. The industry borrowed the idea of autonomy level from self-driving cars, L0 to L5. Most enterprise networks today sit at the lower levels, where automation assists but humans drive. Mr. Wang, what is Huawei's vision for AI-powered campus operation?
We can see that two critical traits are happening. The first is about autonomous networks. It's not just for campus. Actually, all the networks, including data center networks, wide area networks, will achieve level 4 autonomy in the next several years. That means the networks proactively fit the company's agents, delivering fast, reliable, and secure connections for 20 hours a day and 7 days a week. So the intelligence is everywhere. The second is about the enterprise agents. Actually, the network agent is just one of the enterprise vertical specific agents. So both infrastructure and apps are using these advanced agents. They will work together to form a multi-agent network. It means that the enterprises will transit from people-to-people connectivity to an agentic era, where intelligent agents interact and collaborate seamlessly.
Let me summarize in 3 points. 1. Operating model is changing. Networks are too large, too wireless, too dynamic for manual operation. And Gartner expects agent-based operation to be mainstream by 2030. 2. The real difference between vendors is no longer seeing problem, but fixing them automatically and safely. The closed-loop automation, where Huawei ranks first in hands-off NetOps. 3. With the L4 autonomous driving network for campuses, Huawei is setting the bar for what a self-operating network looks like, accelerating the intelligent transformation of enterprises. That covers the report and the announcement. But I do not want to let you go just yet, Mr. Wang. To close this open segment, what is one practical idea you would like customers to take away from this conversation when they think about the future of campus network operation?
We are stepping into a new era of AI-guided network operation and maintenance. Looking ahead, Huawei will continue to drive innovation and leadership in AI O&M technologies, enable global enterprises to transition from the manual mode to agentic mode.
Mr. Wang, thank you for both the detailed analysis and the honest answers. And to our audience, thank you for watching. See you next time.
Okay, thank you.